Welcome to Straight Up Math, a channel where I deliver a math concept as simple as possible. If you'd like to try similar problems seen in the video, I've included a link to practice problems in the description below. When you practice, be sure to check your answers. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them in the comments section. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and send me suggestions on other problems you'd like to see. In this video, we're given a fraction and we're asked to change it into a fraction with a targeted denominator. So let's look at this first one. It's 2/8 and the new denominator they want is 32. So let me give you a hint on all these fractions. We're going to multiply each of these fractions by 1. Now that sounds kind of weird, but let me show you what I mean and how that's going to work. So I have 2/8. I'm going to multiply this by 1. Why? Because I do not want to change the value of 2/8. I want to change its looks. Well, multiplying it by this form of 1 is not going to do what I need to be done, because anything times 1 is just itself. So, but I can use a different form of 1. Because remember, anything over itself is equal to 1. Now, what do I need to multiply this 8 by? I need to multiply it by a 4 to get that 32. Well, if I multiply this whole fraction by 4 over 4, I'm still multiplying by 1. But now this form of 1 that I'm using is going to get me that denominator of 32. 8 times 4 is 32, and 2 times 4 is 8. So there is my new fraction with the targeted denominator that they wanted. And how did I do that? I multiplied by 1. All right, so let's go ahead and we have 8 over 9. Again, I'm going to multiply by 1, but what form of 1? Well, I need that 9 to turn into a 27. So I'm going to multiply the 9 by 3. But I want a 3 over 3. I'm multiplying this fraction by 1. Doesn't change the value, but I am going to change its looks. 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 3 is 27. Pretty cool, huh? All right, last one, 5/10. I'm going to multiply this by 1. The form of 1 that I want is I need to change this 10 to a denominator of 50. So I need to multiply that 10 by 5. And I'm just going to use 5 over 5 because I'm multiplying by 1. 5 times 5 is 25. And 10 times 5 is 50. This is a great skill to develop if you're ever asked to add or subtract fractions with unlike denominators or different denominators. And this is a pretty cool thing. When a teacher ever asks you, what do I need to multiply this fraction by? You can always very quickly say, multiply by 1. And then they have to say you're right because that's what you're doing. But then, follow that up with the proper form of 1 that you need to use so you don't drive them nuts. But anyways, I hope this video helped. Visit our website to practice more problems like the ones you saw in the video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.